Has a member of the US military ever died as the direct result of a seemingly harmless order given to them as punishment? It happens more often than people think, sometimes because of hazing, sometimes because of a lack of awareness. In the summer of 1992, I was going through airborne school. One of the cadets in our squad, Cadet Reynolds, told me on day one she was a triathlete and followed a strict low-salt diet. That stuck with me. By the end of ground week, the first phase of training, she started looking off. It had been hot and humid all week, like it always is that time of year in Georgia, but that day wasn't even that physically intense. Still, she collapsed near the sawdust pit where we were practicing parachute landing falls. One of the instructors, a black hat, told her to sit off to the side and drink more water. That was it. Just more water. No rest, no shade, just keep hydrating. By the end of the day, she couldn't even stand. They called medics, but even then, she was still being told to keep drinking. She was barely conscious, water dribbling down her face because she couldn't hold the canteen steady. She didn't come back that weekend. On Monday, we were told she'd been admitted to intensive care. The diagnosis was hyponatremia. Basically, her body flushed out too much sodium from excessive water and sweating. Combined with her low-salt diet and skipped meals, her system just couldn't recover. She didn't die, but we were told it was close. It wasn't hazing. It wasn't cruelty. It was a basic, well-meaning order. Drink more water that nearly killed someone because no one thought to look deeper. Sometimes the danger isn't in what they're told to do. It's what no one thinks to act. As a member